Hey y'all, it's Joey C. VSG, and I know it's been a little while. Today is Wednesday, July 28th. I am officially 10 weeks post-op from gastric bypass in Tijuana, Mexico. I have not vlogged since 8 weeks. Well, that's not really true. I did vlog last week and I did not upload it because I got lazy. So I'm going to do my stats and then we will go into my last couple weeks. Sorry about the lighting. I'm not sure what's going on. I look really red. I hope it uploads differently. So my name is Joey. I am now 32 years old. I live in Palm Springs, California. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on Friday, May 6th, 2016 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And then I had gastric bypass surgery in Tijuana, Mexico with EOC and Dr. Ortiz on May 19th of 2021. After my gastric bypass, I did have a severe surgical error and had to have another surgery, which occurred on May 31st, 2021. And so I have been going through recovery from all of that. I am officially 8 weeks post-op this last Monday from the second surgery to fix the error, and 10 weeks post-op today from the gastric bypass. When I started the pre-op diet for the gastric bypass, I was 267.6. Day of surgery, I was 256.0. The last time you guys saw me, I was 220.6. Last week, I was 217.7. And this morning, I was 214.4. So I have lost a total of 53.2 pounds. Since surgery, I have lost 41.6. And this last week, I lost 3.3 pounds. I am grossly disappointed in my weight loss. I feel like it is going extremely slowly and I don't like it. And I'm very hard on myself. I try to remember that this was not just a normal gastric bypass. I did have a major issue. My intestine was completely blocked shut. And the second surgery, they had to go in and cut out that portion of my intestine, redo the connection, and sew me back up. That was an open incision down my abdomen, which if you guys have been following me, you know. That incision just finally closed up, and I had to do 2 rounds of antibiotics. I was in the ER for 3 weeks. I then caught a cold. It's been a rough 8 weeks. I just was able to start picking my child up this last Monday at 8 weeks because he weighs more than 15 pounds. So it had been 8 weeks since I could pick up my 3-year-old son. It's been really bad. My psychiatrist upped my dosage on my mood stabilizer and my depression medication. I have been on the same depression medication, same dosage for about 12 years, and the same dosage of my mood stabilizer for about a year now. And she felt the need to double my depression medication and more than double my mood stabilizer. I took the new doses for 2 days and became a complete zombie. This is why I did not upload last week's video. I made the video the first day I took the new dosages and then could not get out of bed for almost 3 full days. Could not get out of bed at all. My partner had to take care of everything. Take care of swim classes and entertaining and feeding and just running the household because I was a zombie. So I stopped taking my psychiatric medications for 2 days, let them kind of clear out of my system, and then went back to my old dose, which my psychiatrist agreed with. And then I started feeling back to normal again. So things are better now the past few days, but very, very dark for a while. And I think that had to do with my low losing this week, the only 3.3 pound loss, because I wasn't active. I laid in bed for 3 days straight. So I am clear to go to the gym now. I am going to start going to the gym, but I'm going to start very, very slowly. I think I'm going to just start with some really mild cardio, get my steps up, and do some mild cardio for a few months before I start hitting the weights. I don't think that I'm quite ready for weightlifting yet. I've lifted in the past pretty heavy. I know myself, I won't go light. I don't want to get a hernia. I don't want to regress in my recovery at all. And so I'm just going to stick with some really mild cardio in the beginning. I do go to a 24-hour gym. I am going to be going back to work finally on Monday. I've been going crazy not being at work and being stuck with my boyfriend 24/7 because he injured himself at his job last year and has been off since then, a couple surgeries and dealing with work comp. So we have been stuck together and we need a break from each other. So I talked a little bit about drinking the last vlog that I uploaded. So I have cut back on my drinking. And this is hard to admit to you guys because you know the rules and the regulations. I have been drinking, my only thing that I drink are Trulies. So there is some very light carbonation in there, which we're not supposed to have carbonation and we're not really supposed to have alcohol. So apparently I'm just not doing anything right now. But I have cut back. I've gone about 4 days without having anything. And what I would like to do is if I am going to drink, only drink on the weekends, in moderation. So this Friday, my best friend is a teacher. She's going back to school on Monday. I'm going back to work on Monday. So this Friday, we're going to have a party to end the summer off and end my recovery time off work. So I will probably get pretty plastered. The thing about drinking after gastric bypass is you do get drunk more quickly, but it leaves your system really quickly as well. And Trulies are only 5% alcohol, so they're pretty mild, but they're so good. Low carb, only 100 calories, so in that aspect they are good. 1 gram of sugar, and they just taste delicious. So let's see, what else can we talk about? My child is driving me nuts. He's 3.5 years old. And he's going through some weird sleep regression, I guess. His bedtime is 7 p.m. He wakes up between 6 and 6:30 a.m. consistently, has since he was an infant sleeping through the night. Always up 6:30. We pushed his bedtime to 7 about 6 months ago. And now he stays awake in his bed till almost 9 p.m. And then he wakes up really early and he has not gotten enough sleep and he is a crabby, cranky, tired little jerk. So that has really been stressful on me. Before these complications and these 2 surgeries, I was the yelling mom. I have very little tolerance for ridiculousness. But since, this sounds dramatic, but almost losing my life, I have really calmed down and I'm much more patient with him, and I try to see things from his point of view rather than just yelling at him, thinking about what's going on in his head. And that has worked a little bit with his issues, but he is a very spirited child. He is not a normal 3-year-old. He is extra. So I'm going through that and dealing with that as well. My boyfriend and I are going through some things which I caused, which is hard for me to say on here, but you guys, I like to be very transparent with you. I did some things in the recent past that hurt my relationship, but we are working through it. But that has been difficult, obviously. But there's just been a lot of stress lately, and I think that the last 2 months of recovery on top of normal life, I think that this is just going to be a much slower weight loss journey for me. With my sleeve, I dropped weight quick. I lost 140 pounds in, I think it was like 14 or 16 months. It was very, very fast. I did start at a much heavier weight. I started at about 350 pounds. This I started at 260, 270. So there are some differences. But I am really trying to focus on my food right now, getting my protein in. I have not been getting my protein in. I'm getting about 40 to 50 grams a day, so I really need to up that. I'm still getting my water in. That's been easy for me. I'm scared of food still, but I really need to get my protein in. So I have a Premier every morning with my coffee, and it's either home brewed coffee or Starbucks espresso. And then I just kind of pick the rest of the day, pick at little things. I will put some cheese in the oven, which I know there's a little bit of protein there, or have a slice of lunch meat. So I'm not hitting my protein goals. I'm not hitting my calorie goals. My body is starving and it is storing, and I'm not in a good place with my eating. It's gotten a little bit better the past couple of days because I'm really trying to focus on it, and I have seen better weight loss the past 2 days than I have the past 2 weeks. So I did treat myself today. I've been really hard on myself the past couple of months, and my boyfriend and I are moving in November, so we've really been trying to pinch pennies and save money, but I spent some money on myself today. As you guys can see, I kind of like body modification a little bit. I am out of canvas space for tattoos until I have plastics, because I don't want to ruin any of my art. So I'm not getting any more tattoos until after plastics, and then I will add to my collection. So I got a new nose ring today. It's 14 karat rose gold, and I absolutely love it. And I got two, I don't know if you can see them, two forward, that's the wrong side, two forward helixes here. They're matching black onyx. And then I got my nipples pierced. I've wanted that for years and years and years, but I always wanted to wait till after I had a breast augmentation, and I just decided I wasn't gonna wait anymore. If the breast augmentation changes them or makes them crooked, I will have them re-pierced, but I absolutely love them now, and very happy that I finally went through it and did something for myself. It really lifted my spirits, and I have had an amazing day. I've stayed really busy today. I had some blood work done. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Then my son had swim class. We took our cars in for service. I went and got my piercings. It's been a full, busy day, and I feel great. One thing that has definitely changed since having the 2 surgeries is my sex life. Never before have I had an issue, but since these surgeries, intercourse is extremely painful for me. Excruciating. On my birthday, which was on the 20th, I passed out from the pain, I guess my partner told me. He had to carry me into the bathroom to sit upright on the toilet, and I lost consciousness and fell. I was in horrible pain for about an hour. Then it subsided, and I looked 9 months full pregnant, huge, bloated, round belly. So I talked to my team of bariatric surgeons at UC Irvine who did the second surgery to fix the issue, and they told me to follow up with my GYN to rule out anything GYN related before they start testing other things, a leak, a stricture, any kind of hernia that could be arising. I also had a paniculectomy in October of 2020, so I had my skin and fat removed from my lower abdomen. There could be a hernia there. It could be an ovarian cyst. It could be a hernia from the repair after the gastric bypass. It could be so many things. So we are starting the process. I went yesterday to my GYN. They're going to order a couple ultrasounds. We're going to start there. Did some blood work this morning. So that's going to start my new health journey of trying to figure out what this pain is about. But my boyfriend is terrified to touch me, obviously, because I passed out in front of him. And he is a worrywart. I'm like, I'm okay. Let's try again. And he's like, I'm not touching you till we know what's going on. So that is that update. And one of these days I am going to get a skin flick to you guys. I do want to show you my incisions. I'm going to try to be careful because I am just in a sports bra. So I have 11 laparoscopic incisions and then a 5-inch open incision. 5 of my laparoscopic and my open incisions were stapled shut, and I am a very dark scarer. So you should be able to see my scars really well on camera. So, let's see. That is my open incision and my train tracks from the staples. And then we'll just panoramic view to all the other ones. So those are my incisions. I will say that my incisions from the gastric bypass in Tijuana healed very, very well. They were Dermabond closed, so they weren't stapled or sutured. They were glued shut with medical glue, Dermabond. They healed right away. The ones at UC Irvine for the issue, the follow-up surgery, did not heal well. I did get an infection, and they stapled all of them shut. And I asked the surgeon, why did you staple the laparoscopic ones? Because I've never seen that before. And he said, oh, because I had the stapler right there. I about lost it. I was not happy. I just thought that that was lazy and inconsiderate because the staples are more of a pain and they leave horrible scars. So all of the scars from my second surgery are very, very dark and they don't look good at all. I'm pretty self-conscious about them. I was already self-conscious about my stomach. Now to add that a little bit more, the paniculectomy scar is just past hip to hip. When I finally do my skin video, you will see it, but it is pretty dark as well. I don't usually heal very well or easily, so I had issues with that one as well. So I'm just really scarring up my body. It's a good thing I like tattoos, so I can eventually have them covered. But that will be a few years down the road and a lot of savings. My boyfriend is into modified cars. He has a modified car. So a lot of our money goes into that because that's his passion. Tattoos, body modification, that's my spending area. And we're very supportive of each other spending money. So saving for our move has been difficult. But my next thing after we move is going to be to save for my plastics and then for all of my body modification after plastics. Plastics, I'm guessing, will be about $40,000 for everything that I want done. And then probably $10,000 to $15,000 in tattooing after that. So lots of money coming up. But that's what we want to do, and that's how we want to spend our money. So also let me know, I got new glasses. I think I had them on in my last vlog, but I'm not sure if I like them, so let me know if you do. I order my glasses from Zinni Optical because they're so cheap and they're cute, but I got these ones and I don't know if they're too big for my face, so let me know. I've been rambling for a really long time. My boyfriend's at a car event and my son is in bed, so I'm alone and bored, so I wanted to talk to you guys, but that's about all that I have. I hope everyone is doing okay. As always, please reach out if you have any questions or just need someone to talk to if you're going through the process. Good luck to anyone who has an upcoming surgery. It is absolutely life-changing and can be amazing. So everyone have a good week. I will do my best to upload this right now and also vlog next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed and watched till the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.